Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got we got Future on Jay-Z, man. He gonna talk about what Jay-Z has said, you know what I'm saying, that with that line, you know what I mean? About Future playing football with your son, you know what I mean? We got Cardi B talking about Ghost trying to finger her, man. We also got I said that, you know what I mean? Drake shows in Atlanta, man. Drake's getting ripped for those, man. Somebody's trying to give Boosie a massage and Charleston violating Money, man. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap. And that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man. So go on and touch it to you. Let me tell you something, man. Did I tell you that Shannon Sharp almost died, man? You like, what? Yeah. He learned about Brittany Renner's body count, and he almost died on the spot, man. Take a listen.
I've had sex with 35 guys. Okay?
Whew. Oh, Lord.
Impressive isn't
Woo.
the word. So if I'm judged for
Anybody else need a shot of this?
if I'm judged for having great taste,
We are in the bar, so help yourself. We got this for the next hour. Woo.
Yeah, I probably should have told you to get rid of the kids. Listen, man. She said, I've had woo-ha with 35 guys. I think he might have said impressive. She said, impressive isn't the word. So if I'm judged for having great taste, close quote. 35. Ladies, post in the comments below. Is that too much or too little? 35 men. If you've had woo-ha with 35 men, I'm curious. You know what I'm saying? And don't give me that, oh, well, is it too much for a man? Because, ladies, you ain't a man. You see what I'm saying? Do you have a penis? Do you have an Adam's apple? Do you have a beard? You're not a man. You see what I'm saying? Do you want to go see who's knocking at the door in the middle of the night? No, you ain't a man. You see what I'm saying? So, look, should you provide for the family? Is it your responsibility? You ain't a man. You're a woman, right? So as a woman, I just want to know, is 35 too little or is it too much? I'm curious. You know what I'm saying? Because look, men and women are different, without a shadow of a doubt. If you don't know that, like, that's from like at the very beginning when someone is born, their first minute out, they're saying, okay, this one is different from the last one. This one is a boy or this one is a girl. You see what I'm saying? All that other stuff is like, you're delusional at that point. You know what I mean? None of the doctors are like, oh, this one's a clock. Anyway, let me know if it's too little, too much. Y'all know where I stand, man. Keys and locks. But I want to know what y'all say. Post it in the comments below if you don't mind, man. We got that little, a little bit of a discussion back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna shout out your comments and say what you said. But so make some sense. Make sense down there. You know what I mean? Listen. Cardi B has stated that there is a ghost trying to, like, I guess it's called an incubus. An incubus is it's in her house and it's trying to get real intimate with her, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially, look, and it waits for when Offset is not there. Can you believe that, man? So one thing we know for certain, that ghost ain't into no threesomes and nothing. Like, the ghost is like, I don't do that threesome stuff. It's like, well, you know what I'm saying? Are you into? No. I'm waiting for, as soon as Offset leave, I'm in there like swimwear. You know what I'm saying? The ghost is in there like swimwear. Take a listen to what Cardi B had to say. Take a listen.
That there's a fucking ghost or a spirit in this fucking house. And what I don't like about it is that the ghost be fucking with me. Because when Offset is in this house, nothing ever happens. But when I'm alone, it always want to fuck with me. Mind you, when I be in the house in Atlanta or in New York, there's nothing. But this house in LA is always some weird vibe when I'm here. And at this point, I feel like if I go to sleep, the fucking ghost is gonna finger pop me. Because, bitch, the nigga wants me. He wants me. Like, I kid you not. Like, I'm not even in my main bedroom. I'm in the guest bedroom because, first of all, the sound in the hallway, as soon as the security come in, the sound is gone. But I could still hear the fly. He can't even find the fly. All I can hear is zzz in the bedroom. So now I'm just in the guest bedroom, and I'm just so disoriented because I'm so alone in this.
You hear that, man? She said when Offset isn't there, this ghost go ham. This ghost is sitting around waiting, just sitting in a corner waiting. As soon as this ninja leave, I'm going in and I'm gonna touch her. I'm touching her. She said, I don't know. She said, I think it's trying to finger me. My thing is this, it's crazy because there's a million things that the ghost could be trying to get your attention. The ghost could be trying to tell you something. It could be trying to tell you to worship it. It could be trying to tell you to focus all your attention on it. It could be trying to tell you to conjure it up. It could be trying to tell you that it wants to involve itself in a long-term relationship with you. But to say, I think it wants to finger me, that's crazy. That's like thinking aliens from outer space only want to probe you in the butt. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just like, yeah, every time they come to this planet, it's always trying to stick something in my butt. Really? That's what the alien... It came 1 million light years to come and stick something in your butt? Okay, let's be serious for a second, though. Let's be serious for a second. Spirits do prefer certain places over others. This is like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going off of the authority of scriptures. Based on the authority of the scriptures, the biblical scriptures, spirits do love certain locations more than other locations, and they definitely like certain people more than other people. They have their own personality, just like you and I. You know what I'm saying? I like certain kind of women. Spirits like certain. I like thick women. Some spirits like maybe thick women. Some of them, they may not like thick women. Some spirits might like black people, and others might not. You know what I'm saying? Although, let me tell you this. Research shows that a majority of like witchcraft and stuff like that happened in Europe. It happens in Europe. Ain't that crazy? Anyway, so yeah, it's very possible that there's a spirit in her house. Matter of fact, remember we showed you the story with Kim Kardashian when she was like, yo man, I took a picture, I was in a room by myself, and look at this shadow right here in the background. I said, damn. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, spirits are active. Just because you're a celebrity don't mean the spirit ain't gonna mess with you. And it's very possible that there's something about Offset that the spirit is like, it don't want to mess with you with Offset is around. Unless Offset was into witchcraft himself. Here's what I do understand, okay? I would say it's kind of sort of better for her that it only shows up in one location, which is in LA, as opposed to Atlanta. Because if it was showing up every house that she goes to, then it's following her. It's her. She has the spirit following her in particular. Still, there may be a spirit that is still following her, and it may have made itself present in LA. So, I would recommend you take in or you become related to the person that the spirits are afraid of, which is Jesus of Nazareth. You see what I'm saying? If you ain't rocking with Jesus, then that spirit is just gonna terrorize you. Because it always starts off innocent and it always starts off nice, and then the joint it goes off the rails every time. Did I ever tell you the story about when the spirit showed up in my room? I never told you about that. Some of y'all remember. You're like, wait, this is not what I tuned in for. Am I scaring you now? Let me tell you about what Future. Let me tell you about what Jay-Z did with Future, though. You know what I'm saying? Because that could be more your speed. Listen. Future has responded to the line that Jay-Z said about something about in the future playing football with your son. Take a listen to what Future had to say about that. Take a listen real quick.
I don't even know what you would have done in the future of the niggas playing football with your son. You would have lost it.
When you hear a line like Jay-Z say, playing ball with
Jay-Z,
your
when
son.
I talked to him, I didn't really say that. I don't, man. I didn't mean it like that. Like, you supposed to be bigging up me up on the streets. You supposed to be bigging me up.
Right.
You supposed to be giving that no negative attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, for a hot line, there's something going. But it's out now, so it's just like it ain't my fault or whatever it is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even tripping off him. Like you say, like I'm trying to stop me or whatever going on, the talking and the captions or whatever the meme.
Jay-Z was like, nah, I ain't really mean it. I didn't really mean it like that. You know what I'm saying? He said he ain't really mean it like that. Hey, look, the trick is this. Future's name is like, you can say like, yo, man, like in the future, man, somebody could be playing football with your son. And it could be like, nah, it's a coincidence that your name happens to be Future and somebody wants to play with somebody else's son. Like you might have somebody else playing with your son in the future. That's not, but I understand why Future's like, that's a shot. That's a shot. You know how Future would not have perceived that to be a shot? If Future was actually like really super duper involved with his, You know what I'm saying? Like, if he was really super involved with his son, then he wouldn't have taken that as a shot. So part of the issue may be like the feeling of kind of sort of feeling guilty. Was it a shot from Jay-Z? I ain't gonna put it past him. You know what I'm saying? I feel like what I got to say means nothing. I'm just a rando on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? With a little bit of a platform. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button though so we can get a bigger platform. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I'm just a rando on YouTube, but I feel like it was a shot. I'm just throwing it out there. You know what I'm saying? It may not have been, and it doesn't matter what I feel. You know what I mean? Because what I feel is subjective. You know what I'm saying? And I could be wrong. I'm cool with that. I think it was a shot though. You know what I'm saying? But what I say matters none. It matters none. Okay? So let's go over to my shout outs because we got a short video for today. Okay? Do I have shout outs? I know I do. I have to have shout outs because I gave one shout out yesterday, so I think I saved a bunch from the day before that. Let me see what I got. Ransom Boondocks said he setting you up. What is he talking about? He's setting you up. What the hell is he talking about? He's talking about Rick Ross. He said Rick Ross is setting you up. To bring all of your stolen goods to him, he setting you up. He might be setting himself up because I don't think that's a good look. Skirk said, our people will buy designer on credit when the bank account has zero money. Then we wonder why we can't move forward and all the way up. Never buy designer. It's all smoke and mirrors, my people. Skirk is 1,000% correct. Don't be buying that designer clothes, man. These people are... Listen, man. Listen. When you pay super duper high prices to model for them. You're paying them to model their apparel. You know what? I think I need to make some apparel. You know what I'm saying? I really honestly wish I can give out apparel for free, but ain't nobody doing work for free. You know what I'm saying? But don't worry. Look, I'm gonna do some apparel. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Pam Roebuck said, Rick Ross better have an LLC license or he's going to jail for fencing hot goods. He sounds so ghetto. True businessmen act like one. True bosses don't have to advertise like that. Go and clean up your restaurant situation. Damn, Pam. You know what I'm saying? She came for Rose. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get right back to it. I said this is going to be a short video for today. Matter of fact, let me see if I got any additional shout outs because somebody might have said something good in the last second. Hold on for a second. Let me see what I can find. All right, I got two more comments. All right, real quick. Didn't I just take a picture of it? Come on, bro. You're supposed to be ready. No, I just took the picture though. What do you want me to do? All right, listen. Metamorphosis said, this is old news. Talking about what Crazy Bone said. The interview with Crazy Bone, you know what I'm saying? Talking about the private prisons and how gangster rap has been connected to the private prisons. You know what I mean? And they was like, yo, man, you can get stock in these prisons if you promote this rap music or whatever. Metamorphosis said, yo, this is old news, man. I don't respect no one who snitched on the industry when their career is over. He should have been told us this instead of betraying his people. I think in the whatchamacallit, they said that they didn't fully believe it to be true and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't think it was going to be able to be pulled off, but it got pulled off. You know what I mean? And lastly, Jewels of 380 said, you the truth, bro. This is a fire informational behind video. Love you for this. That's from Jewels, man. That's from yesterday's video. Yesterday's video is crazy. It's crazy heat. And it's one of those videos that really needs to be listened to and replayed, man. I'm not just saying it because I said it, man. You know what I mean? Like, Forgotten Kings TV, they posted it too. So if you don't want to hear what yesterday's video said from me, go listen to Forgotten Kings TV last couple of days, man. Especially the one on Crazy Bone. You know what I'm saying? And lastly, Dizzy Order. Dizzy Order said, yo, who's pulling up over here, man? Let me see who's pulling up right here. Let me see who this is, man. Okay, that's the doctor. Listen. Dizzy Order said the info Crazy Bone put out. Been online for about 10 years now. The truth always comes to light. Yeah, it's been out. I've heard of that before. I just didn't know who said it. And now I know that, you know what I'm saying? Now I know who said it. But I heard of that before. I was just like, I don't know who said that, Johnny. Well, I think Crazy Bone is a trustworthy enough individual. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. That private prison situation is crazy. The gangster rap situation is crazy, and Special Ed brought it to light once again. And I think a lot of people from the West Coast that was connected to where NWA did not love the fact that was said. You know what I mean? But we're gonna give you the story with the Dog Pound talking directly to Special Ed, man, and what they had to say about it. Because remember, we said Exhibit had an issue with what he said, and I believe Ice Cube may have chimed in too. So we're gonna talk about that maybe tomorrow. All right. Matter of fact, let me remind myself because I want to tell you what what was said on that. You know what I'm saying? And we want to Ice Cube on Special Ed. All right. Ice Cube on Special Ed. All right, look. Where we at over here? All right, let's wrap this bad boy. Listen. Look, I know what I'm doing, man. Hold your horses. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you a question. Before I ask you the question, look, Drake. Drake is trying to swerve into my lane. Okay? Stay in your lane, bro. All right? Listen, folks are mad at Drake because he did 2 shows in Atlanta, and folks are saying they were not his best performances. Folks were criticizing him for not remembering the lyrics to his songs. Is this really happening? That's like me not remembering the intro to this shit. Oh well, forget it. Hey, look. I misremembered that I forgot. Okay, what do you want? Okay, sometimes it happens. Okay, Drake, I understand. Anyway, Drake did a little bit of this. Take a look.
Before my time now.
Hey, look, the person that posted that, they added. I couldn't sit there. This is what they said. They said, I couldn't sit there for another motivational speech. OMG, finally. In Dallas, he kept stopping for like 10-minute monologues. My whole section was muttering. I was really disappointed, close quote. Drake, that's my lane, my G. I'm the one that does the yapping for 20 minutes at a time. You do the music they dance to. You leave the jibber jabber to me. Okay? You don't see me out here singing. You know what I'm saying? I don't enter exits. You know what I mean? Stay in your lane, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is he trying to swerve into my... Let us do the monologue. They don't want to hear you do that, bro. They want to hear you sing your songs. You know what I'm saying? So do that, okay? Over here, like, you don't see me trying to be Drake? Gosh, why are you trying to be celeb? You like Drake out here trying to be celeb. It's possible. What if Drake listens to this show every night just to get his latest hip-hop news? What then? You wish. It doesn't even matter. Right? Because he ain't shout me out. I bet you he shout out Bobby, though. No. Actually, he won't shout out Bobby. Because Bobby pulled that interview down. So when something happened, they didn't like each other for that. That's what you salty about the fact that he shut up on Bobby and he ain't said nothing about Celebs Sauce? Yo, can I go to the next story, though? You know, I had a conversation yesterday about internal monologues. And I was like, I don't really have an internal monologue. I don't understand how people can have internal monologues. They was like, so what about like when you pray? Like you don't pray in your mind? I'd be like, nah, my mouth gotta move. Like I be moving my mouth. Like if I'm not saying it or if I'm not hearing it, then ain't nothing going on. So I'm always running my jibs. Can you believe that, man? Some of us are cursed. Listen, you like, don't say that. No, I'm cursed with handsomeness. I'm cursed with, you know what I'm saying? Entertainment. Listen, let me ask you a question. Would you allow a man, fellas, would you allow a man to give you a massage? Look, your answer should be no, okay? Let me stop you right here. And look, don't be like, oh, bro, look, bro, I'm secure in my masculine. Your answer should be no, okay? Because, look, I can only imagine it feeling like being massaged by a 2x4. You see what I'm saying? Look, I don't feel comfort with some dude rubbing and moving my muscles around talking about, yeah, you know, I feel a lot of tension in your shoulder. Just relax. Because I feel like it's going to be like, and loosen them cheeks. Like, I feel like that's going to be the next thing. You know what I'm saying? F out of here with that, okay? You're like, well, what about a doctor? Yeah, I like my doctors with breasts, okay? Listen, my mama was a nurse. You know what I'm saying? And when I was 3 or 4 years old and got a cut, my pops used a lemon to clean the cut. You know what I'm saying? Give me a female doctor masseuse, please. You know what I'm saying? Give me a female doctor, a female masseuse. This man done put lemon on my cut. So I said, man, men ain't good for trying to heal me. I want my healing hands to come from a woman. You know what I'm saying? What if the Most High is like, there's only one way I'll heal you? That man over there has gotta be your masseuse. Then Lord, let me die. Let me not. I don't even want to bring that up. Lord, please. I'm just clowning over here, Lord. But I'm serious. Anyway, my fault. Take a look at what happened with Boosie real quick.
Do I look like I let men give me a massage? Huh? Massage? What you say, a massage? I ain't let no nigga massage me.
I ain't let no man massage me. I let women massage me. I don't even like women let massage me because I think they getting off on me. No, it gotta be a woman. Go get a bad bitch and tell her come massage me. From the front. Alright, look, I'ma holler at you. Kind of freaky shit y'all got going on Miami Beach. I don't want no damn massage from no nigga. The hell on.
You ask me, do I want a motherfucking massage? I don't even like a woman to massage me, nigga. Go get a bitch to massage me from the front, nigga. Hey, sit your old ass down. The kind of freaky shit they got going on in Miami. Hell no. He finna ask them now. Look. He finna ask them now, look. And nigga come ask me to give me a massage. Old ass nigga. What your freak ass on? They going around down the beach asking everybody to give them a massage. Asking men. Sit your old freak ass down. Can I give you a massage? Nigga, get the fuck on. I'm Boosie bad ass, bitch. He going around to everybody. He ain't asking nothing but men. That's an insult. You asking Boosie bad ass nigga for a fucking massage from a man.
I felt that, man. Yeah, man. Just like, don't, you know what I'm saying? It made me feel uncomfortable, man. Like, that's it. And that's that. And that's that. Some people just feel uncomfortable with that. You know what I'm saying? And for a variety of reasons. You know what I mean? It's not, oh, you homophobic and stuff. Nah, man. I just don't like the feeling of men's hands. I like soft, feminine, soft hands. You know what I'm saying? I like soft woman hands. You know what I mean? It got to be attached to a, you know what I'm saying? A pair of breasts, quite frankly. And finally, I don't got a script, so I apologize. Listen, this is why I need a script, because I'll be going off the rails. I'm sorry. Listen, where we at over here? The artist Money Man. The man has stated that his music catalog is worth, what, 40 million or something like that? And Charleston White ain't hearing none of that. You know what I mean? Say Cheese recorded Charleston White saying the following concerning the value/worth of Money Man's catalog. Take a listen.
Your cut. You own your masters.
He capping.
So 40 million. Okay, so what you think he's worth?
I say 20. You can't make me believe that. You can't make me believe that. You can't make me believe that the people been in the industry looking at this guy who's been in this world, in this music world for 10. He don't have no radio hits like Future. He a chitlin sucking man. This is. Y'all want me to believe this chitlin said they out in front. He don't have no major radio. Man, who was that? I had to boss up for a chick. I just told a nigga. I didn't know that was Money Man.
Yeah, like I said, he got a few records though. Money Man got a few records.
But his fans know him. But if they carry his song, I don't know, a real nigga. I didn't know that was him.
Now, Money Man has provided his response to what Charleston White said. Take a listen to what Money Man said.
We not tripping, man. All the rumors on the internet and all that. Man, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk about people when I'm not present in their face. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, we really getting them M's. You know what I'm saying? We really living this lifestyle. Like, shit don't stop. We not tripping. You know what I'm saying? Another album drop, that's another M. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep them M's coming in and coming in and coming in. You know, independent, so I'm in the green. You know what I'm saying? Gotta sell no catalog. I'ma eat regardless.
Be sure to.
Hey, look. I feel like whenever someone tells me they're gonna make me a lot of money, but they never tell me how, I feel like I don't trust it. You see what I'm saying? I don't really like that. I can't stand people like, you know what I'm saying? It give me that pyramid scheme kind of vibe type situation. You see what I'm saying? Oh, you gonna make you $1 million. I'm gonna make you a lot of money. If you follow what I'm saying, you're gonna be rich. You're gonna make a lot of money. First of all that lot of money, lot of rich, you're gonna be able to buy yourself a house and all this bull-ish like that, man. Please, man. You ain't telling me how to do it. I'm not really buying it, man. I feel like you're trying to fast talk me. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? You know where I'm from. You see what I'm saying? Look. When I first met Source, right? Source, not Sauce. Source, okay? When I first met Source, you know what Source told me? My man said, look, I want you to try out this YouTube situation, okay? He said, let me give you $100 just to let you know then I ain't bullishing right here. We're gonna make some. He said, we're gonna make some money. You're gonna do it like X, Y, and Z. Let me give you $100 just so you know I'm you know what I'm saying? We on some real ish right here. I ain't no source from Adam. He just gave me the $100 and said, try this. I said, I'll do it for a month and we'll see what happens. He said, okay, bet. And that was all she wrote. You see what I'm saying? Listen, man. Listen. If I don't see the benefit out the gate about what somebody's telling me, if I don't see the benefit, if you ain't giving me no, look, if you got a message, right? Because you heard what Money Man was saying. If you got a message and I ain't learned anything, or you ain't hit me with no knowledge, no wisdom, no nothing new that I ain't never heard before, I ain't wasting my precious time, bro. My time is precious. You see what I'm saying? Just like yours is. So, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Your source, Celeb News.